This is tasty. Now this gives us a great overview. You see the jungle, gets into the mangroves, into the first lagoon.
There's a stack of different wild habitats here that are perfect for American and Morlet crocodiles. They've made their homes in among the mangroves, in the freshwater wetlands, and ancient man-made canals that lead to ruins of the lost Mayan civilization. There are hundreds of ruins around here, and this one reveres the crocodile.
Oh, what a little ripper! Have a go at this. Some talented Mayan has actually put a crocodile on here, you know, like plastered it on. Those triangular diamond shapes there, they're actually the nuchal plates, and then this would be his head. So this would probably be jaw, an eye. And if you look back, mate, this place is chock-a-block, absolutely chock-a-block, full of Mayan ruins. Mostly, they're hard to see, all crumbled, and the regrowth has just grown straight back out of them.
This incredibly constructed system of canals was built 1,000 years before the first Europeans set foot in the Americas. They're great for the Crocs to expand their territory and jam-packed full of nesting sites.
Oh, what a classic. Have a look at this. Perfect slide, look at that. Belly mark going all the way along here, feet marks clawing her way up to this. She's building a nest. She's clawed up the mud, bent over the sword grass, and she's gone all the way around, flicking it up, using the mud, all of the debris and the leaf litter around here to build herself a nest. Classic.
What a great chunk of country for crocodiles. Space, nesting sites, and food sources everywhere. The area is full of all kinds of wildlife, including one of Mexico's most venomous reptiles.
Hey, I bet you hear that. You left it to the last minute, young fella. Have a go at this. What a species. This is the neotropical rattlesnake. These are a very toxic rattlesnake. Highly toxic. And they've got a big venom yield. Right, so they're up there with the notorious Mojave rattler. But you know what? There's very rarely any bites. Because they're found out here in the scrub. And have a go at this rattle, look at that. He just did the faintest little when I stood on his rock. And the incredible thing with these is that they were one of the first that have actually been documented. The Spanish and Dutch explorers that got here into Central America, they actually described this snake that had a rattle. And then in the 1600s, then it was all written up in English. Aren't they beautiful? Classic snake, absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. I'm going to let you go under your rock. You see that S position? He's going to strike, aren't you? No. No striking at me. You can go back under your rock, buddy.
Rattlers can strike from any angle, only to be touched by a professional. But here's what I'm looking for, a Morlet's crocodile.
How's this? Got a well-worn path coming straight up here. This will be a female. And her nest site's right back there. This is a female Morlet. Have a look how she's got her head raised right up. She's on me. She's got her ears flared, her eyes wide open, and her nostrils flared. It's nesting season. Oh, there's the male. Rightio, so this is a courting pair. Either I've got good stalking techniques, or these guys are very tired from a heavy night of mating. She's moving away.
The Morlet's crocodile can be aggressive. They're in a lot of trouble throughout Mexico, but here is a great conservational stronghold.
What a beautiful snake. Have a go at this. Get him out in the sun here. Look at this. Look. Hey, you're all right, mate. This is the tiger tree snake. You're out here shedding your skin, aren't you, pretty snake? Look at this. It'll come off in beautiful big slabs. Must feel great too to a snake to have a skin shed, because the snake's not exactly fighting it, it's kind of loving it. Bang, look at that. How's that? Hey, hang on. Hang on, buddy, hang on. Now have a look at this. What a spectacular snake, how's that? So that'll put him around about 7 foot. Beautiful snake. Have a look at the body structure on him too. When you see his head, It's there that you can see why they call him a tiger tree snake. Now see how he's opening up his mouth and he's got his... Hang on. No biting now. And he's laterally compressing... Getting upset. Laterally compressing his throat there. You can see he's puffing it right up. And that's a sign of, hey. Don't be mucking with me or I'm going to bite you. But you know, given that these snakes are really quick moving and are known to bite quite repetitively, I think he's enjoyed the fact that I've helped him take that skin off. Is it good? Is it good? They actually peel, they start the peel at their nose. Doesn't like any movement around his head there. Beautiful snake. There you go, bud.
What a fabulous location for wildlife. And there's one incredible bonus coming Steve's way. He's been told there's a big manatee hanging around in the waterway, and he just can't pass up the chance to swim with this beautiful underwater mammal. The manatee, or sea cow, is a gentle giant that spends its days grazing on meadows of seagrass. And hasn't he got a feast of food around here?
Yeah, this is a manatee. Just zipping around over here.
These guys have to surface for air every 4 minutes or so. And he loves swimming along, showing his back, saying, "Look how big I am. Watch out, I'm a manatee." In the wild, there's hardly a predator that can touch him, but that massive muscular back is no defense against his real enemies, humans in boats and barges. Look at that tail, built for endurance rather than speed. The manatee is the slowest of all the marine mammals and the only vegetarian. Boat strikes have decimated their numbers. Polluting seagrass beds is another problem, and so are illnesses caused by environmental disturbances. They're now a seriously endangered species.
Weather's not looking too good for spotlighting. We want to check the population density, and the weather looks quite threatening. We're bang in the middle of the tropical storm season, and these powerful low-pressure systems turn nasty very quickly. Let's hope that it holds off long enough so we can do some eye shining. What an amazing show of force. I just love a good thunderstorm, and so do the crocodiles. As long as it doesn't rain heavily, we'll be okay. We'll keep moving through the network of canals, checking for crocodile numbers, their densities, and the proportions of different sizes. What an incredible display of power.
How's this? It's just starting to bucket down. That's great. And the lightning, how is that for a lightning? Woohoo! It's just going off. Great for the crocodiles, you know. When these big storms start rolling across, the lightning, the thunder, it gets the crocodiles so stimulated they just start mating. And now this big rain, that's going to trigger all the girls to lay their eggs. Perfect for the Crocs, but a bit hard on the old croc hunter, mate. I can't see anything.
The best thing about tropical storms is how fast they clear. Next morning, perfect weather, and we're back in the Mayan canals spotting for Morlett's crocodiles. Up ahead, there's a baby in sight, a tiny little guy. Wow, can he swim? But he's still easy prey for any predator. Very few babies ever become adults, maybe 1 or 2 from a nest of 40 eggs, if they're lucky.
This is a tiny little baby more. Oh, you're all right. Sorry about that. Got my head too close, didn't I? Very sensitive, and that's a great demonstration of their sensitivity. It didn't like my big buffy head coming at it. It knows I've got teeth, and it can feel the vibration of my breath. So it actually feels fear when I bring my head in. Ooh, you see that? Now that's a predator avoidance technique. It knows that my big ugly head means danger, and they're born with it. This little tacker here would be a 2-year-old Morlett's crocodile, hatched somewhere over there in the reeds beyond the mangroves there in the swordgrass. Last year sometime, I'd reckon, and doing real well. Look how perfect its teeth are. Absolutely perfect. Its eyes, it's bright and fat. You're a fatty boomer. It's okay, it's okay. You're okay. Look at its tail. Huge, big, buffy tail. Hasn't got a real full belly. Probably didn't get a feed, too much of a feed last night, but enough. And you can see all it wants to do is back away from my head.